Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, temperatures are starting to rebound, but we've still got some cool ones around the state of Florida. Taking a look at the maps, we've got 48 degrees in Tallahassee. We've got 64 degrees in Orlando, 61 in Tampa, 67 in Fort Myers, Naples at 69, Jacksonville at 54 degrees. And locally, the temperatures are not too bad, actually, with 64 degrees in Wauchula, 66 in Arcadia, 65 Mayaca City, Venice now coming in at 67 degrees. We've got 63 degrees in Sarasota and 63 degrees in Bradenton. We are probably inching our way up to a daytime high temperature of about 68 degrees. Winds were kind of brisk, though, and still are a little breezy. That's the reason that we had that morning wind chill of around 33. You know, those winds are going to be subsiding as we head into the afternoon, and that's kind of important to the forecast. They're really going to subside, I think, by tomorrow. We might get a brief little surge in the evening of wind speeds, but in general, the trend will be for the winds to come down further and further over the next 24 hours, which is great because when they do, it's going to allow the atmosphere to modify even faster, so that's a good thing. The easterly wind flow, which has been kind of brisk and still is east-northeast, coming in at about 14 right now, is helping to transport moisture from the other coast, which is helpful because it'll take that dew point value and continue to make it rise. We're at a 44-degree dew point now. And that dew point, the higher it goes, the better it is for us in terms of, well, first of all, how the air feels and the nighttime lows as well. High pressure, the dominant weather feature for most of the deep south, the Florida peninsula, really stretching all the way back to the lower plains. And then low pressure areas to the north of us are going to provide for some well, some pretty good impressive snowfall totals in some locations. This low is really going to pile it up in Denver. Plus, we've got some rain, snow showers, transitioning to rain showers along the Great Lakes, the eastern sides of the Great Lakes, and be some impressive snowfall totals there as well. They'll probably avoid the major cities, which is good. The airport hubs will be kind of missing that action, so we're grateful about that. High pressure across the deep south, providing a little bit of rain shower activity for the other coast. Don't think we'll see much around here, but we will pick up the extra moisture. And that northeast wind starting to subside as that high builds in across the deep south. So we warm up early, as we already are. We'll continue that warming again tomorrow and the day after. Sunny skies, and we'll probably be above average by Wednesday and stay that way right through the rest of the week. You can see a few of the fair weather clouds building in the Atlantic and the Gulf waters caused by that generally cold air over relatively warmer water. And we get these kinds of street clouds that are fairly benign. They really don't pretend too much in the way of any kind of bad weather for us. Snow showers in the northern tier, also the Great Lakes, and then back to the west. The Pineapple Express continues to drop heavy totals of rainfall in parts of California all the way up into Oregon, and it's leading to some mudslide issues there. Otherwise, most of the country is quiet today. Northeast wind coming in at about 10 to 15. Look for choppy conditions on your bay and inland waters, and the forecast for the remainder of the week looks good as temperatures modify and moderate. We'll be looking at daytime highs that get close to the 80-degree mark by the time we hit the end of the work week.